Welcome to the Perham Show. My guest this week is Sandra Weiser-Matthews, who is the director of the speech team here at Perham High School. Welcome, Sandra.
Thank you very much.
I understand you are having just another dynamite season.
We are just very happy with our season. We've had about, I don't know, it always varies, but about 55 competitors, and throughout the season have taken first place most of the season, a couple second places. It's a long season. We start in January and we go till the middle of April. And we are subsection champions, and we're the section champions, and we have about 14 going off to state and a whole busload of people going with us.
That is amazing. I know we had David Tomporowski on our show last year, a senior who did just amazing things.
Yeah, he's state champion. Yeah, exactly.
And so how many years running now, Sandra, have you had this team and these successes?
Well, I just think the team gets better and better. I think the coaches get better and better. We learn and we just keep applying, and mistakes that we've made over the years we hopefully have learned from. And I've been doing this is my 24th year. And like I said, I just think the teams just get better and better. The students are just incredible.
Well, we're going to have, is there a chance for the public to see, or can they attend meets?
We already had our big Speech Expo, which is about the middle of March,
okay.
And that way community can see all the competitors. They do like a 1 minute, like you might see on your program.
Okay.
They do a 1 minute, all the members do, which are a lot of 1 minutes, and we have a nice dinner, and then the seniors do their whole entire presentation. So that's already done. So we're kind of done, except for going to state.
Except for going to state, and I'm sure that the parents and grandparents and family are going to be supporting those students as they head off to state and achieve their success.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's at Gustavus Adolphus this year, the first time it's ever been at a college setting. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how that works for us.
Yes, absolutely. Now, thank you so much for being with us on the show. And I'm looking forward to having a couple of your senior students. Maybe later on we can have some of the younger students that will show their skills.
They like to entertain, so
yeah, on our show. But for today, we're going to have a couple of the seniors that are
they've
going
had a
to
long
state.
They've had a long road. Some have been since 7th grade, and some joined as freshmen and so forth. But it's pretty amazing how they've gone year after year. It takes a lot out of you, and they're very busy. They're involved in so many different activities, and they still give time to speech. So it's great.
That's great. So stick with us. We're going to have Lucas Webben and Jenna Strege coming up to show us what they're doing at the senior speech meet at state this year. Stick with us. Welcome back to the Perham Show. My guest is Lucas Webben, and also pronounced correct.
Webben.
Webben. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. We're going to pronounce it Webben like we do here in Perham. And Lucas is a senior and heading to state with the speech team at Perham High School. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
So you are doing kind of a different category than just standing up and giving a speech or interpreting or humorous or whatever. You're doing a category called discussion.
Yes, I'm in discussion, and unlike all the other categories, it's about teamwork and group management. So when we sit down to a round, there's about 8 people around a table, and we're given a question, a problem, a task that we need to solve. So there's this sort of interesting setting when everyone needs to work together, but we're all competing against each other at the same time.
Interesting. I understand that that can go up to an hour.
Yes, the rounds can last anywhere between 20 to 60 minutes, and 60 minutes is the cutoff, and then you have to be done at that point.
So what are some of the questions that have been posed to you so far, or problems you've been given to solve?
Well, typically the idea for the year is pretty broad. My freshman year we did race and cultural relations. My sophomore year it was the healthcare industry and the problems in the U.S.
Did you solve that?
No.
Okay.
Believe me, we didn't solve that. My junior year was media issues, and then this year it is global human rights. And so we'll sit down to a round, and sometimes we are assumed that we're a panel for U.S. Congress, and we need to solve a housing disparity issue, or we're a panel for the UN, and we need to discuss genocide in some foreign countries. So there's some very adult topics, for the 7th grade to senior year range. But
Absolutely.
We sit down, we do a lot of research, and we really dive into these tasks and try and do our best.
Well, so being a member of the speech team then sounds to me like it's not just, as your leader, Sandra, was saying, that it's not just January to April. It sounds like you're paying attention to current events and what topics and the news all year long.
Yeah, that's part of it. You constantly going online looking for the news, constantly reading in the papers. We, at our section tournament, I remember I needed some information on something, and just this morning I checked Newsweek, and there was an article on exactly what I needed last week. So,
okay.
you know, you're always paying attention for that little bit of news.
So how are you coached? How do you practice for this type of a speech? I can totally understand how the contestants that would have a category or a topic or one speech to give. How do you prepare then?
That's a good question. When I started my freshman year, I sort of had zero coaching going into my first round, and you had to sort of learn off the fly how the group dynamic works and how you deal with people in a discussion setting. But in preparation for state competition, my coaches sat me down, and basically they all tried to get me off task from the discussion and make me focus on how to be on task and how to relate what I'm saying to the crux of the problem. So training can be anything from paying attention to other group members, taking good notes, all those other little things you have to do to be a good discussion competitor. Yeah,
so you have to work on not getting off topic, just to be kind of filling the airwaves with talking while you're preparing mentally. Do you have plans, Lucas, for college or what you might be doing next year?
Next year I will be attending St. John's University, St. Ben St. John's, just down by St. Cloud. Okay. I received an ROTC scholarship there, so that was my big goal this year, was to get to that school and get that scholarship. So I'll be going down there.
That's awesome.
And I don't know what to study yet.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on the good work you've done. Stick with us. We're going to come back with a short sample by Jenna Strege. Welcome back. We've got Jenna Strege, who is a senior. Welcome, Jenna.
Thank you.
Now, your category in speech is drama this year. How long have you been involved in speech?
I've been in speech since I was in 7th grade.
Okay, and so you must like it.
I do.
Yeah, and what are your past experiences? Have you, it's just awesome that you guys are participating in a sport that's January to April anyway, but how have you done in past years? I know that the team itself has just gone nuts.
We have. When I was in 7th grade, I didn't do too hot. I started out just as anybody else would. I didn't do that great, and every single year I've improved, and this year I got first at section. So
awesome! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, what are your plans for the future as a first year out of high school? What are you going to be doing?
I will be attending St. Ben St. John's University as a psychology major, music minor, and I will be participating in the ROTC program.
Okay, so you and Lucas are going to be going in that same direction, then down to St. Cloud area. Well, I'm going to give you a chance to give the audience a sample of what you're going to be doing. Now, this is a minute of how long of a speech?
An 8-minute speech.
An 8-minute speech. So this is just a minute, just a taste. So, Jenna, you go ahead.
Since the Israelis have killed 5 times the number of my people, as we have killed theirs, I think they are 5 times as wrong. It is hard to feel sad for them sometimes. But I swear to you, I try my best. But it's not easy. They complain they can't go to a pizza parlor while they bomb us in our homes. My name is Tamam. It means enough. I was called that because my family wanted no more daughters. I am the last of 7 sisters. Good luck for the family. And after me, there were 2 brothers. And now, there is only 1.
Wow. I have to compose myself a little. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Jenna, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for being with us on the Perm Show. Good luck at state, and you watch for future up-and-coming speech stars on the Perm Show.